It was 16th century, a difficult age for being a woman. Mary was the daughter of James V of Scotland. She became Queen of Scots when she was only 10 days old.
Please, Your Majesty, come away from that window. It's not help. No one is going to come. Queen Elizabeth can't do it. Queens do not kill queens.
Do not best? So what are we here? What I'm not free.
What, Your Majesty? Because Queen Elizabeth is afraid for you.
That's right, she's afraid of me. And she hates me too. She hates me because I'm beautiful and she's not. Because I had 3 husbands and she's never married. Because some people say that I am Mary, the true Queen of England, and not Elizabeth. Also, Elizabeth has no children. So, my son James.
Stop that, Your Majesty. I am pretty sure that your son loves you. He needs time to understand what happened with his father. And sooner or later, he's coming to take us free from this prison.
How can be so sure? He never writes back. I
Many
think he
years
hates
ago, Mary was living in France. She has a lovely childhood. She got married with Francis, son of the King of France, and became a queen in that country.
Mary, you are the best thing that ever happened to me. I love you, and we rule this country with kindness and justice.
Oh, Francis, you are too generous. I am just a stranger in a foreign country, and the only hope is make you happy. That as I am.
But I'm happy. Don't see it?
Yes, but if only you were healthier.
Don't say that. I'm fine, and we will like happy ever after and had a bunch of beautiful kids. Just trust in God's will.
I wish were you certain. Please, Francis, never leave me.
Okay, never.
Francis passed away a few weeks after that conversation. Mary went back to Scotland for the first time since she was 5.
Francis? Where are you? What happened to you?
My dear Queen, I always
No, Francis, no! Francis, don't leave me, please! Francis! Francis! If you die, I'm dying too. Francis, please! Please, wake up. Francis!
Queen, I have news for you. Do you know your cousin? Queen Mary is in Scotland again.
How come? What about her husband, the King Francis? He was agreed?
No, my queen. King Francis is dead.
Oh, this is terrible. But it's nothing that we can do for him now.
I thought that you may be upset about the news. I have heard that some lords want to Queen Mary to rule England.
You know that cannot be. I am a queen, for God will. In fact, this is a great opportunity for us.
It is that possible. I understand. Why not bad news? But how can be this good for?
Well, I have a dear friend of mine, and he might be a great prospect to be the new king of Scotland.
May I ask how are you thinking?
Just wait a little more. As soon as you imagine, you and everybody else will find out.
Meanwhile, in Scotland, The Queen has arrived, and the Lord have a meeting in order to decide the Queen's future.
Scotland is a Protestant country, and we cannot go back to the dark age of Catholic Church.
We are not. Just because the Queen is Catholic. That means she can force us to change our religion.
She's too young and can be unstable without a guide. That's the reason of my fears.
So, why don't not talk to her? She seems to need a counselor.
I know. Actually, I have a meeting with her. Someone has to tell her how the things work here.
Please, John, be kind. She's only a child.
But she's also a queen, our queen, and she cannot disappoint us in any way. The queen has a beauty with her people.
I have my faith on you.
Desde ahí donde empezó, corta la escena y...
I have my faith on you and your
Sigue, que sigue, se puede cortar. Judgment. No es judgment.
I have my faith on you and your judge. I am sure that you are going to do the best for all of us.
Don't worry. I know how to handle it with young people. It's time for all Catholics to leave Scotland. The Queen needs a king. She cannot be by herself. It's too young and naive.
In England, it was a house where the young Queen was a topic of debate too.
The Queen has to speak. She wants me to marry her cousin Mary.
Robert, are you ready to marry with me?
For now, you know the Queen better than I, and it's impossible to say no to her.
Do you want a divorce? You do not even know Mary, and she is Catholic.
I know, my Queen, and she knows who the best is for us.
You may say the best for you, Robert. I'm scared. Your relationship with the Queen is told people start to talk.
People always talk. You don't be scared.
I wish I had full confidence of the Queen, but I'm pretty sure something bad about to happen.
I shall not talk to you. Women never understood this art and men use it.
Robert, what can I do for you?
The wife of Robert Dudley died after her fall down the stairs, and Mary made up her mind and got married with Lord Darnley, her younger
We're going to
cousin.
be so happy. I just need some time to get used to be a king.
Mikey, we don't have time. You are king right now.
I know the things are complicated, but if only you could help me, things will be easier. It's so unfair. I have to stay here with all my papers and do whatever you want.
I want to make you happy. That is what I want.
It doesn't look like that. If only I make you happy, you'll stay next time to me dealing with these problems.
If that is what you want, that is what I am going to give you, but please, calm down. I know it's not easy a job. I am sure you can handle it out. You know something. I am willing to help you, but choose for today until to learn how to do it by yourself.
Thank you, Majesty. I will not let you down.
Corte. I am telling you, your wife cheated on you with the Italian guy.
What? You're talking about your own sister. For God, it's your own sister.
She is only my whole sister. She doesn't saying. Please listen what I am saying.
You don't know what are you saying. I never have enough courage to do what you for me.
Do you prefer your life as it is now? Whole day working in an office, dealing with problems that are not your problem. I don't understand you. I thought you'd be different. I have heard a lot of stories about you.
And may I ask, what kind of story have you heard?
Of course, I have heard that you are a young man who likes party, likes sport, nothing but just kind of life that you were used to, the kind of life that you deserve. May was your wife is with his lovers. If she has fun, what you can do the same.
You are not sure of what kind of proof do you have?
I don't need any proof. Let's go to the castle, and you will see with your own eyes.
My queen, I am telling you, you have to give more support to the small entrepreneurs. The people all is the future of Scotland.
Dear David, you always talking about job. Relax for a moment, please. You are allowed to have fun once in a while.
Well, my job is the only fun I need, and there are many things I want to do.
We have plenty time. No, I am asking you for the last time. Stop talking about work, please. You are bringing down the dinner by getting boring to all my guests.
I'm sorry, my queen. But you can imagine what these last days mean to me, and never imagine about having a dinner with my queen. Even less the queen, by herself, ask my opinion and a truth and just.
My dear friend, you deserve more. I hope never disappoint you.
Just stay away. You are true the ideas. Your people, and I promise you never disappoint me.
But, my lovely wife, may I sit next to you?
Yes, of course.
Rizzo, these 5 men are waiting for you. Could you step outside and talk with them?
Your Majesty, what is going on? I never see those men in my life.
My king, why don't start to dinner? And you can invite your friend? They look very hungry.
David Rizzo, go now right now. You know better than anybody what you did.
Your Majesty, please tell me. I never see those men in my life.
Don't take him away. Do not play. Take him away. Take him away.
David Rizzo was murdered after that. The relation between Queen Mary and her husband were difficult, but they had a baby, their only son, James.
You saying it's all my head? The things I think don't make any sense to you.
Stop with the nonsense, please.
So, what you in there? Don't shy. I know you love to talk about.
It was nothing. I only see the queen on plot. She's a queen and she is married.
Don't turn it around this. It's not my fault.
I told you, she is the queen, and if she wants to see me, I have to agree. I'm doing this for us.
Do you tell why you waste our time?
Don't say that. I love you and I will never leave you. I promise. What are you talking about? What you want for me to do is here is now me. I just love you.
No, Otwell. I hate you. Get off my life.
time, after that conversation, Lord Bolwell and the Queen keep their friendship and make a trip to a house in the country called Kirkhofield, with Queen's Mary husband, who was really ill.
He is a real man, not like the king.
Your Majesty, you cannot talk like this about your husband.
Why not, Jane? I can look wherever I want and nobody can stop me. I'm the queen.
I understand, Your Majesty, but the things are pretty heavy. People say that you are still that man and that you have an affair with him.
You know that's not true. I am a married woman and I have a child. I never do something like that to my family or my people.
I know, you stay away from that man and be careful. I have heard that Lord Moray is in England and keep in touch with the king.
Later that day, the body of a man was found in the garden. It was the King of Scotland. After that, the Queen and Lord Bolwell got public about their relationship.
I can wait for your divorce. Everyone is so mean to us. They call us killers.
I know, the Lord of Scotland can be really hard. Then you won't need each other, believe me, when I say things are going to be right.
I believe in you, but I'm not sure about our situation. I don't want to let down my people.
Come with me to my castle.
Are you sure? It's not too dangerous? You know, we aren't really popular in this moment.
Trust me, I have a big army than you. Well, as enemies can be sure freak at us.
I have news for you again. And do you know your cousin, Lord Daniels, was found out in the gardens?
What? Another husband dead? What is going on?
Yes, my queen, people say that he was murdered.
That is terrible. I guess it's time for me to take care of this situation.
Are you sure? The Queen Mary is not alone anymore.
What do you mean?
She is getting married again with Lord Bothwell, the killer of her husband.
You mean the kill my
She is
cousin?
getting married again with Lord Bothwell, the killer of her husband.
You mean the killer of my cousin?
That is what Lord Moray said. Would you like to tell him?
Let him to come in. I need to talk
Back
to
in
him.
Scotland, the news ride to the Bothwell's castle. That day, an enemy army came to see it.
I'm so happy to be finally your wife.
I'm happy too. Now, nobody can stop us.
My lady, leave your husband and come with us. We don't want a man to die.
What?
Please, leave my husband. I come with you. I am pregnant.
Come on!
Are you pregnant? I can
Please.
leave you.
Please, get some help.
Hey, are you Mary Queen?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I'm William Douglas, son of Douglas, Lord Douglas. Do you remember?
Of course, we are in his castle.
Yeah, of course. They have a party. So, take this. We have to go out. We have horses.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I think
sure.
it's-
Go. Keep it then. Here. Wait, come on. We have horses outside.
Mary Queen has gone! You indisappointed, good, and your people, that's why you will go into prison.
Please, brother, have pity.
No, you must go to prison
Why?
because you are a slut.
That's not true.
Bolwell died overseas, and Queen Mary stayed in prison for 20 years. She gave the Kingdom of Scotland to her only son, James.
My lady, I'm sorry. But I have a letter from Queen Elizabeth. You die tomorrow
What time?
at 8:30 in the morning. I'm very sorry, my lady.
This is the moment. I have to say goodbye.
Don't say that, Your Majesty. You still have a chance.
Don't be sad. It's okay.
We have a chance. Talk to Queen Elizabeth.
She doesn't want to hear me anymore.
Oh, my lady, that this is unfair.
The queen
The queen is coming! She's coming, the queen! Kill the queen!
Killer queen.
Killer her for me!
She's a
Killer her for me! Killer her for me! Killer her for me!
It's a pretty hooker, but she will die!
She killed her husband.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Oh my god!
Forbid!
I don't hate you, but it's my job. Please, forgive me.
Of course I forgive you. You are opening my prison's doors. I'm old and tired. And soon I will go with God. Please do your job well.
Kill her! Kill her!
For me!
She never was burned!
Killer her for me!
Go to her head! I want to see blood! I want to see a lot of blood!
Because you are a slut!
I want her eyes!
No, my queen!
For me!
Брат, должен идти за брата.